So from the WKU homepage, to the left of those photographs that you see scrolling through at the top of the page, you're going to see some sort of clusters of information. You're going to see information for academics, admissions. Within the academics section there, go ahead and click on the word libraries. And that's going to take you to the University Libraries homepage. This is where your research should start. Not Google, not Yahoo, not Wikipedia, but right here. Because this is where you're going to connect to the services that can help you find these very, very specific information sources. So let's get started looking for books. Scroll down past the photographs and you'll see a red box. That red box is there for you to type in your research topics, your subjects, the keywords that you come up with related to a topic. And at this point, we're going to search for books. So, let's do a sample search right here. Go ahead and type into that red search box the terms death penalty and let's see what we come up with. So you search for the two terms death penalty. And just like any other search engine, I have some problems sometimes when I misspell words. I type words wrong. I do that all the time. And it gives me no results whatsoever. And then I panic. And then I see that one of my words is spelled incorrectly. So I go back and I switch that. And it makes my searching much more easy to do. Let's see. Lindsay, where's Lindsay?
Right here.
Hey, Lindsay. Can you tell me how many results you found when you did your search? It's up at the very top.
103.
103. I found 103 as well. So there are at least 103 items in our library that match or are relevant to the search terms that we just used. So at this point, it is up to you to decide what is relevant to your search and what is not relevant to your search. There's not going to be someone standing behind you saying, ooh, that looks like a good topic or a good title, or that one doesn't, you need to skip that one. It is completely up to you to decide what's relevant and what's not. Jamie, where's Jamie? Hey Jamie, can you tell me what the green check marks mean?
Available.
Means those items are available. So if a green check mark means it's available, what would a red X mean? It's not available. So make sure that you look at that when you're searching for items that you can check out of our library. If you're looking for an item that's not available, you'll have a red X there. So don't sort of waste your time looking for something that's not even there and available for you to check out. I am going to look at item, let's see, item number 3. Let's look at that one for a moment. Lewis, where's Lewis? Oh, I've already picked on you, haven't I, Lewis? Okay. Haley, where's Haley? Hey, Haley. Can you tell me the title of item number 3? Okay, let's click on that title. Some of you already have, but I'm going to go ahead and click on mine. When you click on the title of an item when you're using TopCat, it takes you to a very detailed description of that item, including the title, the author, the publication information, all of which you need to put together a proper citation on your bibliography. Whether you're putting together a bibliography for a paper that you're writing in Psychology 100 or Sociology 100, or the bibliography that you're putting together for me on the annotated bibliography project, no matter what citation style you're using, all of that I just mentioned, you have to have present somewhere in that citation. The author's name, the title, the publication date, the publication company, the publication city, all of that needs to be present somewhere. Now let's scroll down just a little bit towards the bottom. Rob. Hey Rob, where are you, Rob? Oh, there you are, Rob. Rob's getting a double dose of library skills this semester.
I think mine's different than everybody else's.
Okay, look on your neighbor here. Can you tell us where this particular book is located?
Craven's Library.
Craven's Library, that's right. This particular book is located in Craven's Library. Now the items that you can check out and take home with you are going to be located in Craven's, and that includes books, DVDs, video recordings. The things that you can take home with you are going to be located in Craven's. So if you'll look up here at the whiteboard for just a moment, you're mostly going to be looking at your computer screen, but look up here for just a second. I'm going to go to the WKU Library's homepage. I'm going to use the site map. And I am going to go to the floor plan of Helm Craven's. There's Doug. He's our library policeman, head of security. But if you look at this nice little diagram of Helm Craven's Library, there's a reason why we call it Helm Craven's. It's because it's two different buildings put together to make up our main campus library. It's at the top of the hill next to FAC, the Fine Arts Center. If you have a COM 145 or a COM 161, it's probably going to be in FAC. There's a huge fountain out front. There's also a coffee shop that you go into as you enter into Helm Library that's called Java City. So if you go into Java City, you keep going through the wooden double doors there to the side of Java City. You're in, actually, you're in the Confucius Institute. If you keep on going, you're in the reference room of Helm Library. That's where you're going to find those print reference sources, those encyclopedias, those maps and dictionaries. Yes?
Is that the library that has the Chinese stuff?
That's it, the Confucius Institute, absolutely. If you've seen that, you're in Helm Library, okay? It only has 3 floors. It has a ground floor, a first floor, and a second floor. So the reference room is on the first floor. The ground floor houses the government documents and the law library. The top floor of Helm Library houses periodicals, newspapers, magazines, print journals. The thing to remember about Helm Library is that these materials do not circulate. What does that mean? If something doesn't circulate, that means you can't take it home with you. You can't check it out. That's right. So remember that about Helm Library. And I'm sure you can see that these two buildings are connected by walkways. You can go back and forth between the two buildings as much as you would like. Now Craven's is 9 floors tall. That's the second tallest building on campus next to PFT. I believe Rhodes and 2 other residence halls are also 9 floors. But in terms of a working building on campus, it's the tallest actually. When you're ready to check out your items, you're going to do that on the 4th floor of Craven's Library. That's what we call circulation. You need your student ID. Your ID gets swiped. The barcodes on the items that you're checking out get swiped. That's how this whole system knows whether to show you little green check marks or little red X's on this particular service. Now, how many of you have ever been to the 5th, 6th, 7th, or 8th, or 9th floor of Craven's at this point? When you go there, you're going to see that there's nothing but stacks and stacks and stacks of books. This is where the books are housed that you can check out. So, let's see. Kayla. Hey, Kayla.
Hello.
Scroll down just a little bit. What do you find under the location?
The call number.
The call number. You absolutely have to know these call numbers to find your books in the library. You cannot rely on the title of the book or the author's last name. You have to know these call numbers. So jot them down on a piece of paper. Type them into your phone so that you have them with you when you go into the library to look for your books.